Alright everybody, welcome back. I'm gonna wait for about 30 seconds for at least one person to tune back in. Just making sure that this thing started, I think. I don't know. Okay, there we go. So what we're gonna do first, before any fucking thing happens again, I'm gonna save this. Alright. Return. Okay, so now I do remember. So Sayuri is the one that I gave the high-pitched voice to. The pink-haired girl, I already forgot her name because who the fuck cares. I'm gonna give her the raspy voice. The purple one, I'm gonna give like the smooth, mellow voice. And then the brown hair, I'm gonna probably try to give like the most calm voice possible. Either way, all of them are gonna sound exactly like me. So, let's get the shits rolling again. I'm sorry everybody for y'all having to tune back in. So here we go. So I'm just saying Monica was find the 3 manga. I already quite playing this off, how joking. Natsuki's head's when he perks out. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot about horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I read one. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri.
Fuck this.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems! Everything you do is just cute as you are!
Sayori siddles? I have never heard this word before. Sayori siddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Don't you have something Don't you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everyone's poems!
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay! I have an idea, everyone!
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own! Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other! That way, everyone is even! Yeah! Let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get all a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club! Isn't that right, Jebus?
Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem.
Huh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But... I'm sorry. I thought... Jebus!
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls! Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes lightened up.
Yeah! I'm so happy!
Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official! Welcome to the literature club!
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone, I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monika looks over at me once more.
Jebus, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my medical writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Jebus! Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica Rial. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, so, just from what I've gotten, this is pretty alright. I don't know what oh, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait, why is suicide in here? Should I be concerned about this word being in here? And then sugar tits, the female part of the female body part, the body of a page, the paragraph, unstable. My senses are unstable. I do like chocolate. God. Oh God. Okay, guys, you're gonna have to probably help me here. Y'all control. I don't give a fuck. Just help me here. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna pick suicide. Fine. Okay. Let's see. We're here. Pout, special, kawaii. Kawaii already rings a bell for me here. Peaceful, sweet, melody, color, ribbon, feather. Alright, so I'm thinking we gotta make this the edgiest story ever possible. So, we already picked suicide. Maybe about tragedy. Or maybe a special kind of suicide. You know, like a blue whale game or something like that. I don't know. What do you guys want? What do you guys want? I already picked suicide. That's already off the table. Unstable, tragedy, kawaii. You guys are giving me shit that I can't go here. Alright, you know what? I see two kawaiis. We're gonna go kawaii. Alright, next one. Extreme, play extreme. Disarray, raindrops, treasure, essence, marshmallow, charm, spinning summer. All these are so fluffy. I can't really pick one, no? Let's see. What do we got? Edgy kawaii suicide. This is exactly how I feel this game is gonna go down. I'm gonna go down in an edgy kawaii suicide. It's gonna be extreme. It has to be extreme. Maybe. Extreme raindrops. Raindrops falling on my head. Alright. Belovo has extreme. Do y'all want extreme? What else do y'all want? What do y'all want? Come on. While we're waiting for answers, listen to the beautiful sounds of 48 Fingers Edward. Alright, you guys are taking too fucking long. We're gonna go marshmallow. Alright, fear, dazzle, scars, friend, graveyard. Oh, no, depression. Great balls of depression. That's what we need tonight. That's definitely what we need. Sure. Alright, uncontrollable, question, anger, heartbeat, misfortune, nibble, massacre. Oh shit, why is massacre in here? What kind of poem am I writing? I don't know what I'm supposed to be writing. Fine, we're gonna go massacre. Alright. We're up 6 of 20. This cannot go well. The pleasure of being cummed inside. That is definitely the type of poem that I want to write. Do we all agree on pleasure? Do we all agree on pleasure? What do y'all want? Waterfall. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Oh, if Lude was in here, I would definitely pick that. There'd be no question. We're gonna go pleasure. You know what? It's Christmas time. We gotta have some holiday. Can't go wrong with anime, yo. Oh, Doki Doki. My heart goes Doki Doki every time. Silence. Moe's the cancer killing the industry. Anime needs to return to its glory days before Haruhi Suzumiya embedded Moe back in 1976. Lollipop. My lollipop is precious. Girls like to suck on my lollipop. No, precious. Oh, these girls are precious to me. Maybe that's a clue. Oh, I'm getting such a raging clue right now. Yeah, they're precious to me. You gotta do that. Alright. They're precious when they're under electricity. Yes, that is the type of poem I want. Electricity. Oh, she was jumping. I think that's a clue. That's a clue something's happening. I make a lot of shitty music. Music. That's a word right there. Let's do it. What else? Oh. Yes, death. Death is inevitable. Death is the end game. Death is everything that we wish we never dreamed about. We gotta do it. One of my favorite bands is Tenacious D. So, this is definitely a clue. Oh, it's such a raging clue. Melancholy. Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. One of the best shows KyoAni ever produced. Maybe that's a clue. But Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya had Endless 8. And in Endless 8, Haruhi changed her swimsuit. And at the end of Endless 8, which I believe is Disappearance. Disappearance ends with Haruhi and Kyon kissing. Kiss. Yes, kiss is right there. And then they went back to Kyon's place and they screwed all night. And Haruhi kept calling him Papa, Papa. Oh my God, so many words to choose from. Oh my God, there's just no choices. Papa? Yes, Papa. That is definitely something to go with. Okay. You know what? Let's see. This one's all y'all guys. And actually, while I'm doing this, I'm looking at the stream itself and seeing what y'all are typing out. So that's why I take breaks every now and then. So that way, like, I can see what y'all are typing, and then also, like, y'all can catch up. Alright, Inferno. Y'all want Inferno? Alright, I got two. Can I get a third Inferno? A third Inferno. No, Cop is not here. My childhood, Digimon on Fox Kids. Some scenes in Tamers were actually frightening in here too. And then when the last episode aired, we had a party. Oh my God, party. There's just so many words to choose from. We got, oh my God, we got nothing. We got nothing. Fuck is not one of the words below volume. You gotta pay attention here. Contamination! Domination? Alright, good enough for me. Put him in a cage. Horror. The promise of having anxiety in the year 2017 because we're all stupid millennials. I don't even know what the word entropy means below them. Why would I put a word in a poem that I have no clue what it means? But you know, maybe this is a game where I have to break out of my shell, where I have to actually do something that I can't stay safe forever. Shopping, journey, jump, dance. There's a lot of dancing. Dancing in anime. We gotta do a dance. Alright, last word. Giggle, giggity, giggity. Kids on the playground. They shouldn't be on the playground when it's dark. What? Oh my god, don't forget you're here forever. Forever. What's another word for forever? Eternity. Eternity. Alright, we're back. So, let's see if I remember what these fucking voices were. Monica Geller. Hi again, Jebus! Glad to see you didn't run away on us! Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Jebus. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not even accustomed to it.
Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't...
What the? Oh. I was like, the hell?
I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Jebus always gives it his best as long as he's having fun.
I don't know about that, Sayori. You're gonna have to take that a little step back. You see, because when I record songs, when I do a lot of stuff for A, I'm usually half-assing it and people still love it. So there's not really a lot that I contribute. But hey, I'm having fun, so why not?
He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Jebus can become good friends too!
Sayuri? As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Well, wait, Sayuri! Huh? Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
Sayuri. What?
Sayori made it sound like a really big deal, but it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, but so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you! I'll definitely read this! I enthusiastically take the book.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica Rial to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a real cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in a closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayuri's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Well, we can't give up! The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about! The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual! But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need to find a way of showing that to everyone! Something that speaks to their creative minds!
That doesn't solve the problem, though!
Huh? What do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event! So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing that speaks to their creative minds!
What's this? Sayuri is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point! In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
Well, what kind?
Well, I guess we could...
Cupcakes!
Good thinking! Natsuki would love to do that!
Huh, you're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes! That works out perfectly!
That wasn't why you suggested it?
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy!
Cupcakes it is then!
I'm hungry!
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself! I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ah! I open my eyes to find Sayuri's face filling my vision. Yeah, whenever the character design gets a little bit blurry, I can tell they're getting just a little bit too much of my personal space. She's gonna have to like back up a little bit, by maybe 5-10 feet, because this is very uncomfortable. You're invading my personal space. I need a safe space, and thank God we're in school because now they have those things. So please, can you back up a little bit? You're not even listening to me. This is a game. Anyway, I nearly fell out of my chair. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Does our school have a napkin club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though. It's true, though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayuri.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri, it's written all over you.
Eh?
Sayuri glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here.
Ah!
I run my fingertips down the side of Sayuri's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Whoops. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayuri. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
That's super mean!
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh boy. Oh hell. Okay.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things.
Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayuri's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stiffy. It's not worth it at all.
Sayuri hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
That's so much better.
Sayuri puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez.
Well,
anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on getting it to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come make me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayuri.
Aw, but I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone! Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Let's not. Monica, no, let's not. Please, that would be a very, very bad idea.
Yay! Jebus, I can't wait to read yours!
Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayuri still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've really never done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with?
I can't wait!
Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh my god. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you get to decide who I share my poem with. let's not get into a waifu war. Let's be very calm, contrarian gentlemen. Oh, I have to do all of them anyway? Well then, I guess I'm picking best girl. I don't have a best girl yet. Who's supposed to be best girl at this point? Everybody sounds like fucking Disney ripoffs from what I'm doing. Alright, so I got 2 for Yuri, 1 for Sayuri, 1 for Natsuki, none for Monica. Oh, 1 for Monica. Alright, I don't know. Somebody's not voting. Or is this everybody? I'm pretty sure we don't have more than 10 people listening to my shitty voices. Alright, let's do Yuri. Why the fuck not? Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. Fine, because we have a little bitch that keeps complaining. There we go. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end results is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and it sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, she has a very prestigious handwriting. Jeez. I mean, what is she from a fucking, like, is she from a fucking prestigious rich girls school or something? Should I be jealous of your writing? Should I be intimidated by this? I hope not, because yeah, this is very, very much better than mine. Anyway. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate the amber flow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time.
the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
What? How does she know it took me a long time to read? I just had it on the page. I was looking at her handwriting. Whatever. Anyway. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yudi?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Jebus.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
Damn, she knows me very well.
But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Who should I show my poem to next? I'll let y'all vote on that while I get some water. All right, we got 2 for Natsuki, 2 for Monica. Can we get a tiebreaker? All right, Natsuki it is. Oh boy. Better get ready for this one.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotions. So
basically, it's not cute enough for your taste?
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh no. Oh no, if the game's self-aware, then I shouldn't be laughing, should I? Oh no, oh god, oh god.
Eagles can fly by Natsuki. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngster one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay, we got Sayuri and Monica. What do y'all want? I love how everybody is against Monica. Like, what? Monica's not bad. Like, God, I feel like this is dodgeball, and Monica's being the last one to get picked. Anyways, Sayuri wins. Let's go. Oh no. Alright.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Jebus!
Eh?
I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayuri, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ha!
Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Jebus poem.
Jesus, she must love my songwriting then.
And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayuri hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayuri.
I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club right now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Jebus. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay?
Judging by how much of a reaction this game got out of everybody, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have lots of fun here.
That will be my way of thanking you.
What, is she gonna kill me? Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yeah! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Aww. It reminds me of Comic Sans. Alright, let's see if I can make this as obnoxious as possible.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast!
Need another water break. Sayuri, This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still try my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It just came out nice. I mean, it came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me.
Hee! This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time I won't forget, and I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna choose the kid that sits over here. The one that sits next to the window. That's the kid I want next. Fuck you, Monica. I want this kid over here. Well, I guess I can't choose him, so Monica. Hi, Jebus! Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good! Glad to hear it! By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening! Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah! Don't worry, Jebus. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are some other similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I guess that's the kind of vibe I get from reading your poem. You sure you're not reading in too much into it? Ah! I could be! Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri! But in any case, Sayuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay! I'd love to see you try new things! That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you! Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most! So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write! It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything! Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good! You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident! That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. And there's even like a little bar right here that she can scroll up and down on. That's so cute. I didn't know paper could scroll. Anyway. Oh god. Hold on. Let me take some more water before I yell this entire thing. Okay. Hole in wall! Monica! It couldn't have been me! See? The direction the speckle protrudes! A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know! I wasn't home! I peer inside for a clue! No! I can't see! I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun! But it's too late! My retinas! Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image! It's just a little hole! It wasn't too bright! It was too deep! Stretching forever into everything! A hole of infinite choices! I realize now that I wasn't looking in! I was looking out! And he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Ah! That's okay! Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays! I can't do this anymore. She's so fucking annoying. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the time in between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful! What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I have some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Anyway, another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. So, I think I'm kind of already psyching myself out with this game because, I mean, nothing's happened yet, and I'm not expecting anything to happen for a while, until I finally start going after a girl. But, I don't know. I think I'm psyching myself out more than I'm supposed to. Maybe this game is supposed to lead me in. But for right now, I'm kind of having fun. Like, I'm so surprised you guys are sticking around on this stream because these voices are fucking terrible. like I am not a voice actor whatsoever. So like, I don't know if anybody was expecting me to actually try, but no. Like, let's just not kid ourselves right now. I am not that kind of guy. Anyway. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with his language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up.
I think Chester Bennington would love one of her poems.
How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it, and Jebus did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Jebus liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Jebus appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Yeah, are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everything okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose pose magically grew a size bigger as soon as Jebus started showing up.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you.
I don't love you! I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Jebus! She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true! She started it! If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out.
Yeah, you know, Kinodabuchi, you should take some notes from this girl. She definitely knows what she's talking about.
Help me explain that to her, Jebus.
Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Jebus?
Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh, no. Nope. No, I hate, no, I hate responsibility. Nope, this is not happening. Nope. Phone a friend. I need a friend. I need an adult. I don't know. Should I go with the girl that yells a lot? Should I go with the Texan? Or should I go with the girl who can't go 2 pitches above her own voice? I don't know. I'm gonna go yelling. Let's go yelling. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayuri! Yep. Everyone's fighting is making Sayuri uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're just making your friends feel like this? Jebus!
Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that makes her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly what nobody likes.
Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends! I just want everyone to get along and be happy! My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting?
Because...
Well... Also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they've always been. Big and beautiful.
Her fucking face. This is a reaction image right now.
Sayuri stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off.
Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing.
So, this is why Sayuri is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Ah!
Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sayuri is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see! Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt!
Is this foreshadowing? Should I be concerned about this? Okay. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more.
All right, I'm gonna charge my phone for a little bit, so I'm gonna keep the stream going, but I won't be reading the chat for about a good maybe 30-40 minutes. So y'all talk amongst yourselves. All right, let's do it. This game has been brought to you by FlexTape. Alright, we're back. Okay, everyone! It's just about time for us to leave! How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun! Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Jebus, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everybody.
Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow! And maybe you'd learn something from your friends too! So your poems will turn out even better!
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Jebus! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayuri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayuri and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayuri, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean? you know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No! That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that, haha! I promise they're both wonderful people! You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I could see why they make good friends with you.
You know, Jebus, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught on to this kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay!
Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Oh no. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, like I said, I won't be reading the chat, so hopefully I pick the words that you guys are picking. So first that we're gonna do, we're gonna make this a little bit, let's go a little bit more darker. Let's do that. Alright, so we're gonna start in the graveyard. Of course, you gotta be a weeb, anime. You know, I like to cry. I cry myself to sleep. But I do like puppies. You know what? Let's cry a little. Of course, we got a climax. I do like a little bit of boop in my soup. My heart always goes Doki Doki. Or I could go a little initial D. Dance to the heartbeat. Oh, you better take your chances right now. Dance to the heartbeat. All right. I enjoy my memories. I like my friends. That's all of you. You are all my friends. Let's not forget that. And I find my friends to be precious. I would cover you all in strawberry jam. Because I really do think that is cute. And then that kind of thought would drive me to suicide. And then maybe if I don't kill myself, I can marry one of you. So marriage. All these things are my journey. This is my journey. I do get a little bit of I do fear y'all sometimes. Y'all are kind of creepy. But I am lucky to have y'all. Y'all can always send me fan letters to my email. That drives me with excitement, and maybe we can do a little bit of role playing and y'all can call me Papa. Till death do us part. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Jebus!
Yo, Sayuri. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayuri?
Why that? All of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. I'm listening to the stream on the phone. Oh my god. Sayuri nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayuri.
That's not fair! How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So, either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option.
What? I give up! Don't make me feel guilty!
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Jebus to let me borrow some money! Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution.
That!
Still, coming for you, Sayuri. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But, you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayuri. What? Wow, bitch smacked. What a bitch.
Yeah!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! What was... a cookie!
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution!
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Natsuki, that was so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayuri suddenly collapses her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue.
You're going through a lot just over one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Ugh, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off of her. Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouth full, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Ugh. Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true.
Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry! I'm super sorry!
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late.
I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over a boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Willed.
God, I'm talking like her now. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time.
That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music at all, Monica.
I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica!
Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Jebus. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share one once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Which one was Sayuri again?
Jebus!
Sayuri suddenly comes up to me.
I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me?
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know how the festival is always coming up. Me and Monica, we're gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks.
I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon.
Are you going with Jebus to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him.
Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring into classrooms and stuff.
Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay?
Okay. Ready, Jebus?
Yeah, let's go. Oh my god, my voice is giving out. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful game. I love it. Sayuri and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayuri hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayuri finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayuri, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature.
Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry.
Is that so?
Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance.
A performance? Of what kind?
Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems.
That sounds kind of dull.
Jebus, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers.
I'd like to put something else between my fingers if you catch my drift.
But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland! Like that!
Sayuri, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
You meanie! I'm working super hard on this, you know?
I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self.
Don't worry about Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm so excited! The festival is gonna be so much fun!
Sayuri spins herself around in the hallway again.
Hey, Jebus! The classroom over here is empty! Let's begin the mission!
The mission, huh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayuri like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going on adventuring with Sayuri brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayuri heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayuri pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too! They're kind of dirty though! Sayuri starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait! I'm looking for my favorite color! Fine, fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Oh! I dropped one by accident! Ah! Sayuri bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. God, she's fucking retarded. Oh! You okay? My forehead! Sayuri clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayuri. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayuri is still sitting up on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayuri. But it hurts! Just do it for a second. I see where this is going. Has she always had that huge of a rack? It didn't seem like that when I first saw her. Whatever. Sayuri slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Jeez, those are some fine thighs. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Jebus! Where would I even find ice around at this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to! I'm fine with looking for a unicorn. Wait, what? I'm fine with looking like a unicorn! Even wincing from the pain, Sayuri makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay! Okay, getting more water. 5-minute break. So how's everybody been doing this morning? It's 11:11 over here on my end. And, yeah. I've been staying up for like a long, I've been staying up like all night for like the past maybe 4 or 5 days. Tonight I actually tried to get to bed at maybe like 3 in the morning and like I woke up at 4. Like, I have no clue why, and then I couldn't go back to sleep, so I've been up since 4 in the morning, so probably for the last 7 hours. I can already feel my, my energy draining, like, I need food or something. I already ate, but I'm like, I need food, or something like that. It's pretty, But anyways, yeah, let me know how you guys been doing. I'm gonna start looking at the chat for like the next 5 minutes or so. We're gonna take a little bit of a break. I know you guys cannot handle any more of these fucking annoying voices, but it's the only way I know how to read them. Unless you want everybody to sound the same, which I can definitely do that. But it's alright. Also, Jesus, it's so hot in here. Rick Townsend, you would like it when I swallow something. You like it when I swallow. Oh yeah, swallow all of it. Take in all of it, baby. Also, Trash Senpai, I hope you pass your finals. I remember being there. I know what it's like. You're gonna do great, son. And then once you do great and you report it back to me, I'll sing you a song. We got a whole bunch of shit. I mean, I feel for you, bro. I actually believe in you. Yes, Naughty Senpai, I have heard about the Detective Pikachu movie. Deadpool is in it, apparently. Yeah, Alex Hirsch is writing the script. So, I actually wonder how it's gonna come out. Alright, time to get back into the groove of things. Alright. That's a lot of hours! That's a lot of hours! Alright. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder and ran out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter, since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayuri likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I felt Sayuri. She's still there? She's still sitting there? Wouldn't she have, like, sat on a chair or something? She's still sitting on the floor? With her legs spread open? Damn, she's so fuckable. Anyways, she has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them! Sayuri, here. I hand Sayuri the... That was really quick. That looks like piss in a bottle. Actually, more like gasoline in a bottle. You just gave her gasoline, you dumb fuck. Oh, I'm calling myself a dumb fuck in this case. I hand Sayuri the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayuri opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayuri, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. Ah. How hard did you hit your head? Sayuri places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It will feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Jebus. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Huh? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? It would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. Ah! And you would rush over as quickly as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying, huh? It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Oh, did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay attention enough to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Jebus, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Jebus, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. You say that now. But why do I have a feeling that that's also more foreshadowing? Do you feel it'll be like this forever? Yeah, this is definitely foreshadowing. Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. Dum dum, dum dum, dum dum, dum dum. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thoughts like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Yeah, and then her boob shrunk like 2 sizes just now. This game's really inaccurate. You're gonna have to do something about that. Ah! Okay, you can tell my voice is already giving out. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast that you're hurting yourself. Ah! Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyways, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Oh, you're back! Good timing! I was just about to get ready to start with sharing your poems! Huh? Sayori, your forehead! She's fine, don't worry about... I was playing with the crayons and smashed my forehead to the shelf! Well, anyway! Were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right! Sayori frantically glanced around herself. I forgot all the stuff! Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too. Ah! Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Jebus! Well, Sayori... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure! Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work! I'll start working on the posters tonight! Me too! Okay, everyone! Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Oh, here we go. How many poems are we gonna have to share? Shit. Well, this is only the second one, but still. Alright. You know, we're gonna save the best for last, so Sayori would probably be last. No, Monica's gonna be last. Let's get Natsuki out of the picture.
Huh? Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either.
Phew.
Huh? Phew, what?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you...
Wait.
Maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing, and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah, well I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as your type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know. But honestly, how could someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show him a poem. Here.
Wow, it's actually it's actually longer than last time. Who's Amy? I guess what? That's like her sister or something. Oh, okay. Let's do this then.
Amy Likes Spiders by Natsuki. Yeah, that's her name. That's my name. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her.
God, Natsuki's a cunt.
One time I hurt my leg real bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross.
That's why I'm not friends with her. I love this poem. It's so hurtful.
Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
I think I love Natsuki, honestly. Oh my god. All right, my bad. I had to take a little bit of a break. All right.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that it was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies.
I can't read. Why am I reading this? I can't read.
And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people found out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you.
Yeah, you know, like going to another board on a popular image board, even though you're supposed to stay within your own realm. You know, like going to Cove, for example. That's a very terrible sin. You should never do that, especially if you're an anon. If you're an anon. Anyways.
But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what people like? Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy.
Oh, shit, that was a question. Hold on.
Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too. So look forward to it.
Somehow I have a feeling Amy is an actual person, not just somebody that she says is an example. I really want to know what the fallout was between Natsuki and Amy. That's gonna be good. Alright, time for some Sayuri. Jebus! I really love your poems! I can't believe you've been hiding these from me! Huh? I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good! Yesterday's, and this one too! You can't tell me you haven't done this before! I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think that's it. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking! Let's not talk about that. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understood. You never understand. When I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayuri? I pat Sayuri's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayuri starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Jebus! Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've read something from me. Aww. Sayuri, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? I broke my pencil. Sayuri hastily bends down to pick up the pieces she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry! It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayuri clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayuri. Yeah! I grab Sayuri's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh! Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Wow, everybody's writing longer poems. I'm okay. Belovo, Natsuki is not Jackie. You cannot see her heart breaking. Alright. Bottles! I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kins. What? Whatever. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scrapping, scrapping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in comes my friends. They come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile beneath my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In shards, all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Wow, that got deep. That got pretty deep, yo. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot! And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks! I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best! I'm gonna keep writing until I die! Okay. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayuri's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, so that poem was kind of... Wow. I sense something happening, yo. Something deep is about to happen. Let's go Yuri, because I need to stop doing some high-pitched voices.
Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Jebus. Your skills are already improving.
Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot.
It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to be perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it.
Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Okay. Time to read more shit. I feel myself drifting off into a deep slumber, but I have to keep doing this for all of you. Alright.
The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night, while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken a liking to me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me his excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again.
Okay, so, I guess she met a raccoon, or it's just her imaginary friend, or something. Anyway,
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest?
She did?
Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way?
Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common.
That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry, I have no reason to.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me.
I should switch her voice to fucking Batman, just because I can.
After all, if I haven't learned anything to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now.
Okay, that just hurts my voice. My bad.
But I'm glad that you're a good listener.
Who shall I show my poem to next? Why do you ask this question when there's only one person on the screen? You can't expect me to just be like, oh, the person that's standing outside holding buckets of water because she got into detention. I need to fix this game. Of course. The solution is flex tape. Hi again, Jebus. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know! Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright! It's pretty good! It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote! You two are like kind of like the dynamic duo! That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably! But you two spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy! Son of a bitch. I need to go to bed. Anyway. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing! I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are pretty interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time! And you can talk to me every now and then too! I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's not like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah! I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something! I really didn't mean it like that! No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright! But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too! Alright, let's take a look. Uh-oh, okay. Actually, yes. 2D is heavily superior. Do not ever mention 3D in my presence. Alright, just based off the title, this sounds like a suicide note. Or this, okay, we're gonna go into a Linkin Park song. Save me! The colors, they won't stop! Bright, beautiful colors! Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise! The noise, it won't stop! Violet, grating waveforms, speaking, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Load me? Huh. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing that I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with a reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? I'm not taking any chances. Fuck you, Monica. You never know when you might change your mind. Monica, what are you trying to tell me? Or when something unexpected might happen. Monica, stop. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Monica, you son of a bitch. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone can come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new numbers.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Oh, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
Monica.
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayuri's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayuri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I can never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayuri! I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked it, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best shot. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Alright, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
Alright! Whoo! Thanks, Natsuki! What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant face.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
Ha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh! You'll be fine, Yuri! But anyway, let's move on to the main event! I want each of you to choose a poem of yours! We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other!
No way!
Monica! This is too soon!
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry! I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course! Now, let's see! Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins to recite her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Guys, why are her eyes like that? Is her eyes supposed to be that way? Or is that just the way that she has her eyes closed? I can't tell. Monica takes a breath and smiles. Oh shit! Oh man, you can tell I'm very. Oh god, this is gonna freak the shit out of me. Oh god. All right. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri?
I'll go next.
What? Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her hands down, she walks quietly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Sayuri! It's called... After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as he starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do so. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voices change. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce, confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that she didn't want to applaud with her. But we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good! Thank you for sharing! Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay! I guess I'm next then! Sayuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayuri. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. Soft voice, huh? Okay. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayuri! Even Jebus liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayuri! The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely! But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have that time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki.
Huh? Don't make me go for Jebus. It's not like I can compare it to you guys anyway. Might as well let Jebus lower everyone's standards a little before I had to do it.
Natsuki! It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and stand in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
This poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting.
Because you're presenting!
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Is it written by Van Halen? Let's see. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if given life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too! It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. I've been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Wait, ready to go, Sayori? Yup!
Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, don't you think? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well... how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Jebus. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Oh, man. How long have I been recording for? 2 hours and 20 minutes. I thought you said something would happen. I am surviving on lack of sleep. Please let there be something to freak me out later on. Alright, let's do it. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. Well, Trash Senpai, you can suck my dick. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sayuri fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. No, 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 no. I'm not answering this shit. I'm not answering this. No, You can't make me, nigga. You can't make me. Which one was Yuri again? The quiet one, right? Honestly, Yuri's not that great. Alright. Sayuri, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart! Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Jebus. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayuri, I already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayuri to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oh boy. It's time for round 3. Alright. First person to answer in the chat gets to pick these words, because I really will not care this time. Y'all would pick suicide, you fucking edgy fags. Damn, this stream is very delayed. only got maybe 5 more. We can do it. Bolifo, how are you typing these out so fast? Alright, that's it. Alright. I think we might just go through one more, and that'll be it for at least right now. And then I'll probably come back later on this afternoon. All right, so here we go. You guys are idiots. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and not picking up piano.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Hey Tactical, what's up?
I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great.
Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayuri all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Or are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people?
Huh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by all of you people? Natsuki's being racist again.
Because it's right in your name. Monica.
Fuck off, Natsuki. That's not how you say my name at all! Also, that joke makes no sense in translation! Never mind! Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayuri's anyway.
Excuse me.
Where's Sayuri anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayuri is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over her. Hey, Sayuri. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayuri shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayuri before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayuri recently. I'm just gonna save. Just in case. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Jebus! What's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything with Sayuri recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Well, I'm reading into it a little much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayuri, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind! Man, I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Jebus! You certainly know her a lot better than I do! Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No! It's important to me too! I mean, I'm also friends with her! And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Yes, I am 2D. I am the ultimate waifu. Did we not discuss this, like, Saturday night? I'm pretty sure we discussed everything Saturday night, even though I forgot, like, half of it already. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself! Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Jebus! Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayuri talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayuri is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. Hey, you're so funny, Jebus. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Oh, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, but you should just forget about what I just said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayuri is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayuri and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her, and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone! After some time passes, Monica calls out of the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Oh no. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayuri. Do I really? Yeah, saving again. Alright, let's go, Monica. Alright. Hi, Jebus! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure! But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great! It would also make me happy to see! Ha! Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem! Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Great job, Jebus! I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for sound so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Oh, wait. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. Huh, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it works anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuisances. It can take years of patience, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about it. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Okay. Alright. I'm kind of preparing myself here. Oh god, okay. I have to read it. I have to read it. Alright. Hold on. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. I don't know if she knows how to spell twilight. I don't know. Is it? Yeah, I think that's twilight. Whatever. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. It all comes tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh, shit. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, I expected her poem to be a little more darker than that, but I mean, at least I'm not having to worry about her. I'm not having to worry about her self-being. All right, let me not yell. Let's do Yiddy.
Jebus, this is wonderful. I can feel the emotion that you poured into it. Is this the result of trying what I suggested yesterday?
Yeah, I guess so. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more feeling, though. Yiddy visibly swallows. Swallows. The fuck? Even her hands appear sweaty.
I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine. Take your time. Yiddy breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yiddy likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah, just being appreciated like this. I guess it probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yiddy nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yiddy nods. Huh. Even your close friends? For some reason, Yiddy doesn't respond. Yiddy? Yiddy smiles sadly.
Jebus, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspired people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends, they don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type, and they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
People say that about you?
I'm not an all-in-all, Jebus. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy.
Shut the fuck up, LJ.
I have all these feelings, and all I can do...
Shut the fuck up.
And all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time.
But I haven't really done anything.
No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Jebus. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. That's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yiddy. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you?
If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
Yuri puts her head on her hands. But this time, she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem?
Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you.
Alright, I gotta make this pretty happy.
Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth castically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently click at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy trindles. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it.
You say that like you didn't even want to write about it.
Oh, haven't you heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So, Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought process. Anyways, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad writing about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, I gotta know what Natsuki wrote about, because I'm like, oh god, they wrote about the same thing.
This one's alright.
Jebus? I mean, alright.
Well, yeah, about as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit.
Well, of course I'm at least trying.
Why
Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
No! Gross! Baka! It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away?
That's, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you.
Ugh.
Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach.
Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was...
Just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Ha!
How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway,
Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. I'll be your bitch. Fuck. Whatever. I'll be your beach. More like I'll be your bitch.
I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again.
Yeah, all I got from that poem was something about a beach.
Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach.
Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn.
Well, that's... Jeez. She better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, that's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being some kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
Who should I show my poem to next? The girl that apparently now has suicidal thoughts. I love how they all start off with a ... Like, they don't expect you to go up to them or anything. I don't get it. Like, I have to share my poem with you. Why are you so surprised that I'm coming up to you? Anyway. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Jebus. Sayuri, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit today. Sayuri? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayuri cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay, you three! We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Huh?
Something did sound a little bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayuri isn't here.
It seems you're right.
Sayuri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on.
Oh, she actually wasn't feeling too well and she went home today.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayuri. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys! I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine! What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend!
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right! Natsuki will be making cupcakes! But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors! Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
And as for yourself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayuri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pounding too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri! But anyway, that just leaves you, Jebus! The one who is truly useless. Ha! Don't say that! In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have been pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'll help you out, baby. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Jebus may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Jebus to...
What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Jebus to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah, Jebus, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course.
Very well.
In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to pick your poison. We've gone through 2.5 hours of reading to get to this point. And all I know is that this choice is very difficult when you have lack of sleep. So, you guys know where I'm going with this. I will be back later on today, and you will see my choosing. But until then, I am going to crash. I am going to be very, very tired. And I am just going to fall asleep like the little bitch I am. So, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope this game picks up a lot more than it has, because right now it's being pretty calm, being pretty cheerful, with some hints that shit is about to go down. But yeah, we definitely need to take a break. I can't believe you guys have been sitting with me for 2.5 hours. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all are some fucking masochists or something. Anyways, I am Jebus Matoi. I never do Let's Plays, but because I have the technology and because I know some of y'all would be able to tune in, I decided to go ahead and do this on my own. So, this is Doki Doki Literature Club, Part 1. And we will be back in the afternoon. Maybe give me about 4 hours. You know what? Let's start this back up at exactly 6 hours from now. So at 6:50. Wait, no. Actually, no. I will not be able to because I'm going. I'm actually going to go see Your Name at a theater of mine. So I'll probably be back maybe about. I say maybe 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and that's when shit should actually start to kick in, because it'll be dark, and you know, we like that creepy ass atmospheric shit. So, yeah. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I will see you guys maybe in about 9-10 hours from now. Let's cut it. Let's be safe. 10:30 Central. So, 9.5 hours from now. I will be back here. We'll continue this. Until then, again, my name is Jebus Matoi. Y'all have a good day.